Hello everyone and welcome to another Catia episode. Let's model this funnel using Catia Surface Design Workbench today. To start off, I will open up Catia Surface Design Workbench, Start Mechanical Design, Wireframe and Surface Design. Enter part number, click OK. I'll be using few surface design commands to complete the project. The top part is created using Multisection Surface and the bottom part is created using Revolve Surface. The two surfaces will be joined using join command, and finally we use thicken command to convert it to a solid, adding 1.2 mm thickness. Let's begin. Click on Fit All in, Isometric, go to View tab, hide the ground plane. I will treat XY plane as the base of the funnel, and two planes will be created at this level and top level to create the sketches for the multi-section surface. Click on this XY plane and click on plane command on wireframe toolbar. Enter offset value 35 plus 80, 115. Click preview, click OK. Next, fit all in and select this plane, and again click on plane commands on wireframe toolbar. Enter the offset value 20 mm. Click preview, click OK. Let's create the top sketch. Click on this top plane and click on Sketcher command to go to Sketcher workbench. Click on Fit All in. Let's create the sketch for the top plane. Begin with the circle. Radius is 50 mm. Click on circle, pick the center point. Use this dialog box, enter 0 and enter 0. Click enter and let's enter radius 50 mm. Click enter. Next, click on line command. Draw a line from this point somewhere here up to here, and click on mirror command. Select vertical axis and the mirror is created. Click on quick trim tool from operation toolbar, trim this part off. Let's complete this sketch with an arc. Select arc from profile toolbar. Use support line to align the center of the arc vertically with the origin, and pick this point, this edge, and pick this edge. The profile is closed. Let's add dimensions. Click on corner command and click on this point. Add the radius value 30 mm, and click on the corner command again. Pick this point and add the radius value 30 mm. Click OK. And now let's add these dimensions 12 mm from the center of the arc to this point. That's mean this point. So click on constraint command, click on this point and click center of the arc. Once dimension is appears, right click, make horizontal measure direction, place the dimension, double click on the dimension, change it to 12 mm. Let's add the dimension for this arc. Double click on the dimensions, enter 5 mm. There is one more dimensions to be added. The distance between center of the circle to the center of the arc 60 mm. Click on constraint command, pick this axis, pick this point, double click on the dimension, enter 60 mm. the sketch is fully defined, which is green color, exit the sketch. Let's create the sketch on the other plane. Click on the plane, select Sketcher command to go to Sketcher workbench. The second sketch is just a circle. Click on circle command, pick the origin, 0 point origin as the center point of the circle, enter the radius value 41.5 millimeters. 41.5 millimeters, click OK. Now we have to add 2 more points to create the guideline for the multi-section surface and define the closing points. So I'm going to create guideline from this point to somewhere here, and closing point I'm going to define this point and the point over here. So let's click on point command, select place the point somewhere here, and again place another point somewhere here. So distance is 12 meter. I will keep the same dimensions on the other sketch as well to have some sort of smooth transitions. So now let's add dimensions, and this point is selected. Select vertical axis, place the dimensions, and again pick this point, select vertical axis, place the dimensions, double click on this dimension, change 12, OK, and double click on this dimensions, make it 12, OK. And now the sketch for the second profile is also completed. Exit the Sketcher workbench. Now 2 sketches are completed. Let's create a guideline for the multi-section surface. Click on the line command on wireframe toolbar. Make sure the line type is point to point, and select this point. This is the straight line and end of straight line, and this point. Click preview, nice preview, click OK. And now it is time to create the surface. You can find the multi-section surface command on the surfaces toolbar. So click on multi-section surface command, and the multi-section surface definition dialog box is appeared. So in this section we have to select the sketches, the profile for the multi-section, and in this window we have to select the guidelines. So under profile selection window, click on this point, and let's define the closing point. We have to change the closing point to this point. So right click on the closing point, click on replace, and select this point. The closing point is changed. And let's click on the same window, click on add, select this sketch, and again right click on closing point and click on replace, and select this point. The closing point is changed. Now click on guide window and select this line and click on preview. Here we go, we have a nice preview of the multi-section surface, and click OK. Click fit all in, click on isometric view. Now the multi-section surface is completed. Let's create Revolve Surface. So we can begin with a sketch. Select YZ plane, click on sketch command to enter Sketcher workbench. Go to view, go to render style, make the view parallel. Let's click on the double click on the line command, make a sketch similar to the funnel, shape of the funnel. Press escape to escape the command. I will use this project 3D element command to create one construction line to create a constraint between this line and this point. So make sure the construction standard element command is selected. Click on project 3D element and select this edge and click OK. Now one construction line is created along the bottom edge of the multisection surface. Click on this point, press Ctrl, press on this point and click on constraint define in dialog box command. To get the constraint definition dialog box, make the constraint coincidence. Click OK. Now it is time to add some dimensions. Vertical dimensions is 80 millimeters. Double click on constraint command. Click on this. Once the dimension is appeared, right click, make vertical measure directions. Click on this, right click, make vertical, place the dimensions. Click on this point, click on vertical axis, place the dimension. Click on this point, click on vertical axis, place the dimensions. Now the sketch is fully defined, which is green, which has become green color. Let's change the dimensions. 80 millimeters, click OK, and 35 millimeters, click OK, and 7.5 millimeters, click OK, and 5 millimeters, click OK. Exit the sketch is completed and exit the sketch workbench. Let's use Revolve Surface command to create the Revolve Surface. You can find the Revolve Surface command on Surfaces toolbar. Click on Revolve Surface. The profile is selected by default. Let's select revolution axis. Select vertical axis as revolution axis and under limit 1 change the degree 360 degrees and press enter. Here we go. The whole surface body is completed using Multisection Surface and Revolve Surface command. Let's join these two surfaces using join command. You can find the join command on the operation toolbar. Click on join command, then join definition dialog box is appeared, and under selection window, element to join, select this from the graphic area, select Revolve Surface from the graphic area. You don't have to really worry about the others check items. Make sure that check connectivity is checked. These are by default. Click preview and click OK. You can see this joint surface is created. The surface has become one single part. Now basically the surface operation is completed. Let's convert this to a solid. So in order to convert this to a solid, we have to use surface based features, which can be found under part design workbench. So now we will move back to part design workbench. Go to start, mechanical design, part design. Now we are in the part design environment. You should be able to find the thicken surface command, which is over here. So you can find it under surface based features toolbar. If you cannot find it, you can always go to view, toolbars, click on surface based features toolbars. Click thick surface command and enter the offset 1.2 millimeters and select the surface under object to offset, and you can see the arrow is inward. Reverse the direction to thicken it outwards and click preview. Look perfect. Click OK. Now right click on join and hide the surface. Now you can see the solid surface, the solid funnel with 1.2 mm wall thickness. Right click on part body, go to properties, and under graphic change the color you want, click apply, click OK. Here we go. Now select these planes, pressing Ctrl and the sketches, and right click, hide all of them. Select the right click line as well, hide all of them. Project is completed. Save the part. Let's save it, give a part name cat funnel, click OK. Here we go. The project is completed, and I believe you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment and subscribe. Click on notification icon so that you will get notifications for similar videos. Thank you very much for watching.